Hi everyone, my name is Abi Abiola. Today I am going to be presenting the cloud computing. First of all, I am going to define what cloud computing is. Cloud computing refers to the provision of various services via the internet, such as data storage, server, databases, networking, and software application. This method enables users to access these resources remotely without the need for physical hardware or infrastructure. So, in essence, cloud computing involves the delivery of technology services over the internet instead of relying on local hardware or software. And we do have different types of um, cloud computing model. We have the infrastructure as a service, IaaS. We have the platform as a service, PaaS. We have the software as a service, SaaS, and desktop as a service, DaaS. IaaS, which is the infrastructure as a service, provide an alternative to the traditional data center by allowing you to outsource the server, the virtual machine, software-defined network, and distributed virtual storage required for your infrastructure. Rather than purchasing physical hardware and hosting it on the site, you can rely on the high AAS provider to supply these resources. And the second one is the platform as a service. PaaS is a type of service that not only provide essential infrastructure such as servers, networking, and storage, but also offers software that is required for developing application. This means that instead of buying software licenses separately, you can easily access them through a PaaS provider. The third one is the software as a service. SaaS provide access to online application through subscription services, eliminating the need for user to install them on the devices. This application can be accessed through a web browser, eliminating the need for expensive hardware and development costs. The last one is the desktop as a service. DAAS provide clients with a virtual desktop and back-end services, eliminating the need for application software. And I am going to be discussing about the differences between these four models. Before choosing a cloud-based solution to improve remote workforce efficiency, businesses need to compare these four models and then be able to know which one will be suitable for their businesses. I'm going to be talking about the user friendliness, data security, and customization ability among these four models. User friendliness on cloud computing option varies in their level of user friendliness, and your preference to ease of use may determine which system you uh, want to select. So the user friendliness on SaaS, which is the software as a service, is a good option if you need simple software that does not require customization or server maintenance. And PaaS, which is the platform as a service, on the other hand, is better suited for collaborative projects, but may not be easily accessible for team members in different locations. So user friendliness in high IaaS, which is infrastructure as a service, has built-in tools, but requires some knowledge of infrastructure. DAAS is easy to deploy and require less maintenance, but its users' friendliness depends on the interface and setup. So it may seem limited in terms of tools, but it's a good choice for businesses with rapidly changing needs. The data security um, for SAS can be an effective option for some businesses. It may not be the ideal choice if security is a top priority, although SaaS developers are cognizant of this limitation. They are actively seeking ways to enhance security measures and address these concerns. One potential concern with platform as a service is security, as it limits the ability to utilize personalized coding or programming languages. The sheer infrastructure model of IaaS may make it unsuitable for certain industries. Nevertheless, there are companies that can still utilize IaaS by utilizing a private cloud. So in terms of data security for desktop as a service, it has the potential to provide greater assurance in terms of data security compared to other alternatives, as it is stored its applications in the cloud. Customization ability um, for software as a service may not be the best choice for those who need more control or personalized options, because it does not allow customization. And on the other hand, some platform as a service PaaS offers customization options that can reduce costs and allow developers to start working right away, but they may be limited to certain coding languages. IaaS, infrastructure as a service, provide more developer freedom, as user can control the backend and customize the platform to their specific needs. But it also means handling tasks such as setup and maintenance. So despite requiring minimal computer equipment, and IaaS can still have devices and access points in multiple locations. Desktop as a service, on the other hand, for customization ability, have advanced in users. They may have access to more customization options, even though most DAAS programs have a similar structure. So I'm going to be talking about the key benefits and challenges that these three models have. High AAS, in terms of the key benefits, we have this scalability, and we have the cost of time savings, and then it has flexibility, and of course it has its own challenges: integration, security, and staff training. So the key benefits of high AAS, one of it is scalability. It's crucial when it comes to IT infrastructure and business school. With IaaS, you have the flexibility to adjust your infrastructure to match your business need as they evolve over time. Whether you need to increase or decrease your IT resources, IaaS provides the ability to scale up or down on demand to meet your requirement, your current requirement. So this capability ensures that your IT infrastructure remain aligned with your business goals, enabling you to stay competitive and responsive to market demand. Cost and time saving. By opting to pay as you go model, you can save a significant amount of money and time. This is because you only pay for the resources that you actually use, and your IT team can focus on other tasks instead of managing physical infrastructure. So this can result in substantial cost savings and allow your team to allocate their time and more efficiently. And the last one for the key benefit of IaaS is the flexibility. IaaS provides flexibility as you have complete control over your infrastructure. You can manage your storage and server according to your business requirement by logging in through an API. This allows your team to configure and oversee your infrastructure to ensure optimal performance. Of course, there are the challenges, and one of them is integration. Integrating legacy apps and systems with a new cloud-based architecture can pose significant challenges and may not always succeed in infrastructure as a service. The second one is the security. When it comes to the security of your physical infrastructure, you are entirely dependent on IaaS providers. And the last one is the staff training. In order to effectively utilize the IaaS model, it is essential for your staff to receive comprehensive training on topics such as security, business continuity, and data backup. This is because this aspect functions differently within the high AAS framework and requires a specialized skill set. So it is imperative that your team develop the necessary expertise to navigate these new challenges and maximize the benefit of IaaS approach. Investing in staff training is therefore a crucial step towards successful adoption of this model. The second one is a platform as a service. One of the key benefits of that one is speed, and we have the customization, flexibility. The challenges are integration, compatibility, and control. And PAS, in terms of the key benefits, one of the advantages for one advantage for developer is that they can save time by passing the setup and upkeep of server and system required for the development environment. This allows them to begin coding more quickly, which ultimately accelerates the entire development and deployment process. Second one is the customization. With PaaS, with the feature of customization, it becomes effortless to create, evaluate, and launch personalized application. Development resources can be conveniently expanded or reduced as per the requirements of the project. The last one is the flexibility. Flexibility is an important aspect of PaaS when it comes to managing your application. It allows you to seamlessly move your app from the cloud to a hybrid cloud or on-prem system, and also lets you assign multiple developers to work on a single project. Additionally, flexibility allows you to integrate your applications within databases and web-based resources, providing you with a more comprehensive and connected system. And overall, having flexibility in your application management can greatly enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of your operation. And the challenges that we have on a platform as a service, one of them is integration. The process of integrating with other systems can be challenging and costly, while in certain instances it may not even be visible. The second one is the compatibility. There may be instances where certain coding languages or development frameworks are not compatible with PaaS systems. So this incompatibility can pose challenges for developers who may need to find alternative solutions or work around to ensure the application can run smoothly on PaaS platform. It is important for developers to thoroughly research, make sure that they research whatever that they need, and assess the compatibility of the technology stack before choosing a PaaS provider to avoid any potential compatibility issue in the nearest future. And we also have control. Although quick and efficiency development is achievable, but it comes with a cost of relinquishing control over important aspects such as data security and provisioning. And the third one is the software as a service. The key benefit of the software as a service is that it's all inclusive. All inclusive. One of the most commonly used of cloud service model is SaaS. And one of the key benefits of SaaS is that they are all inclusive, require minimal involvement from the user. This is because all aspects of the application, including development, installation, maintenance, security, and compliances, are handled on behalf of the users. So the user does not need to worry about these technical details as they are taken care of automatically. Cost efficient. The cost effectiveness of SaaS is ensured by the fact that you only have to pay a monthly fee that is determined by the number of users who actively use the service. This prevents you from wasting money on licenses that are not being utilized, and enable you to easily adjust the service to meet your changing requirements. Accessible. Software as a service applications are designed to be easily accessible from any location and device, as long as there is an internet connection available. This feature allows teams to work seamlessly and productively regardless of their physical location. Of course, it comes with challenges as well. We have the customization, and software as a service application are not designed to be tailored to specific or distinct usage scenario. So thereby restricting your ability to incorporate bespoke feature or configuration. We have the interoperability. Interoperability is a crucial aspect of SaaS application, but unfortunately, not all of them have the ability to integrate smoothly with other apps or existing systems. So many software as a service companies do not provide adequate support for integration efforts, leaving user with limited option and potential frustration. And the last one is control. The SaaS provider has complete authority over the management of data security, data governance, apps performance, uptime, and feature development. As a user, you are dependent on the provider to ensure the application is functioning smoothly and safely. And here are the examples of the three models: high AAS, PAS, and VAS. High AAS, we have the Amazon Web Services, the Google Cloud. For PAS, we have the Google Apps Engine, we have the Red Hat OpenShift, and for SaaS, we have the Hotspot, Dropbox, and DocuSign, etc., etc. And the next one is I'm going to be talking about the virtualization as a concept of cloud computing. Virtualization allows users to access multiple machines that utilize a single physical resources. This means that a single physical instance of a resource can be used by multiple virtual machines, resulting in increased efficiency and flexibility for users. And the ability to visualize resources has revolutionized the way that technology is used in many industries, as it allows the greater resources allocation and more efficient use of hardware. So the use of visualization allow applications to be shared across multiple enterprises and user within a network. I'll also be talking about the service-oriented architecture, SOA. Cloud computing is a system that allows for on-demand access to configurable computing resources such as server and network. It aims to provide easy and quick access to these resources. So in what way are services-oriented architecture and cloud computing interconnected? The decision to transition to cloud is a substantial and pragmatic move for enterprises. By incorporating SOA integration into the cloud environment, companies can enjoy various advantages such as improved efficiency, higher level of security, expedited implementation, and more effective supervision. So the service-oriented architecture allow clients to use a service without having to know about the programming languages that were used to develop it. So moreover, the SOA is not dependent on any particular product, technology, or vendor, making it very versatile. And I will also be talking about the deployment model of cloud computing. We have the private, the public, the community, and the hybrid model. For the public cloud, public cloud refers to a type of cloud computing that uses the internet to provide services to multiple organizations. And a private cloud is is a type of cloud computing that is designed specifically for the use of one organization and is not shared with others. And the third one is the hybrid cloud. A hybrid cloud is a type of computing infrastructure that blends the use of public and private cloud. And the last one is a community model cloud. So community, this is the manufacturing organization share cloud with other organizations with similar interests. And the next slide is the storage, security, legal, and privacy issue of cloud computing. Cloud user requires assurance that their private data stored, processed, and communicated through the cloud will not be misused by the cloud provider. The provider should develop privacy policies that are relevant to specific um, cloud services and businesses model. So this policy should be made clear to customers and make sure that if there's any changes, they should be able to be communicated to in advance. And here are my references, and thank you so much for listening, and I hope you find this useful. Thank you and have a good one.